Hey, I'm Daniel Alvarez. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Chapel, South Carolina. My start in racing didn't come very easy. When I was 7, my father got in an accident and was paralyzed in a wheelchair. I really never thought I'd get to race. When I was 11 years old, my mother started homeschooling us, and I took a job at a junkyard up the road from our house. When I saved enough money, we bought our first 4-cylinder dirt car, and it was just a frame and a shell. With help of my dad, he would tell me what to do. We built this car. When I was 13, we made our first race. We ran at Mileback Speedway in Greyport, South Carolina. Ended up winning our 4th race ever, and it was a really big deal. It was a huge accomplishment to me and my dad and our family. A lot of people looked at us like we weren't really going to get to race and be very competitive, and we ended up winning. We continued to race all over South Carolina at different dirt tracks with a lot of success. Everywhere we went, we ran up front. The wins didn't come often, and didn't come easy, but they did come eventually. Currently moved from dirt tracks to compete my rookie season in NASCAR late models at Anderson Motor Speedway. I was crowned the 2013 Anderson Motor Speedway Rookie of the Year, and we're looking forward to competing next season. I've had the opportunity, aside from racing, to go work in pit crews in NASCAR Truck Series and Nationwide Series, as well as ARCA. I do different things with my car. I'm part of a charity for Anderson Motor Speedway, Pit Your Text, where we go into schools. We educate young children on the dangers of texting and driving. I started my own charity this year called the Hammer Motorsports Foundation, and we do different things to help empower and do things for people at our racetrack and give back to the race fans, because they do so much and so much support for us to do what we do at the racetrack every weekend. I think I would be a good team member for E3 Spark Plugs because it's a product and a company that supports racers. It supports racers at a local grassroots level. They're involved in a lot of different kind of racing, not just NASCAR racing, and that's just the same way I am. I love racing and I love grassroots racing. I love racing locally and reaching the grassroots fans just like E3 Spark Plugs. I think I'd be a good part of the E3 team because I can take E3 everywhere I go. Whether it's at the racetrack, public speaking, interviews, TV, radio interviews. I'm not just a race car driver at the racetrack. I'm a race car driver everywhere. I'm always just the guy who's happy to be there. I never thought I would get to race at the level we're doing now. And whether we finish first or we finish 15th or we didn't finish at all, me and my crew, we just have the most fun out there. I love racing. It's my life. It consumes every waking day. When I wake up, I think about race cars. When I go to bed, I think about race cars. Every weekend we're going to a racetrack, whether I'm racing or going with my friends to watch them race or work on other people's cars and learn and have a good time. I want to thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you learned a little bit about me, enjoyed it, and I hope you realize, just like E3 Spark Plugs, I was born to burn.